Hiya, Jeeves. Mr. Wooster's cousins aren't around, are they?
No, Miss Wardle.
Thank God for that. Bertie,
Hello, Marion.
I'm sorry, but you're going to have to do something about those cousins of yours.
You're seeing a good deal of them, are you?
I can't take a step without tripping over them. I'm leaving town, Bertie.
Oh, it can't be as bad as that, surely.
Can't it just? They've taken to calling at my apartment together. They just settle down grimly and try to sit each other out. It's wearing me to a shadow. I've taken an engagement at a resort for the summer just to get away from them.
Oh, this is a bit steep, Jeeves.
Approaching the perpendicular, sir.
It's them!
Jeeves, quick, the fire escape.
This way, miss.
Bertie, I haven't slept a wink. I came to tell you that I must leave New York for a few days. I simply must rest.
Well, I think that's...
I'm so worried about poor Claude and Eustace. I sent a cable to the ship, but I've had no reply.
No, well, they do it with flags and all that sort of thing. It takes a bit of time.
Please don't let him talk nonsense, Jeeves.
Very good, madam.
I shall be in Long Island for the next week or two. I'm staying with Mr. Price's nephew and his wife at Bayshore. I hope that the next time you see me, I shall be more like myself again.
She's scratched the fixture, Bertie. No, she has. Won't let me near her. Refuses to talk on the phone. Sends back my letters unopened. Well, firm stand is what's required here, Tuppy. Never let them see the whites of your eyes. They can smell fear, you know. What's the point of me making a firm stand if she won't see me? She won't know I'm making it. Anyway, she's gone off to see an aunt at the seaside. Well, then follow her, Tuppy. Show her you're not to be trifled with. No, I couldn't, Bertie. Not all by myself. Tell you what. Why don't we both go? Me? Well, a spot of sea air might put some wind in our sails. Don't you think, Jeeves?
It's always possible, sir.
My sails can do with a bit of wind in them. What's this Bayshore place like, Tuppy? You've been there before, haven't you, to my cottage? I didn't even know you had a dreaded cottage. Oh, yes. Just rented it for the summer. Just a little shack, really. Bayshore, please, one way. Bayshore, please.
Bayshore, one way.
Bayshore, Long Island.
Ma'am. What about a brisk walk, eh, Tuppy?
I don't think so, no. She's just over there, Bertie. Not half a mile away. Laughing, joking.
But we could go down to the beach. Elizabeth might be there, on the beach. You might be able to save her from drowning or something.
I can't swim.
You kept up with the roses, Jeeves?
Yes, indeed, sir. A dozen delivered daily to Miss Vickers with Mr. Glossop's name on the card.
And the chocolates?
Yes, sir.
Well, he doesn't do anything. Follows her all the way down here and then just moons about the place, rubbing ointment into his mosquito bites.
One is consoled by the reflection that it is a healthy life, sir.
He's become quite a popular pet with the mosquitoes. They never bite me, do they, you?
No, sir.
There you are, you see. They just seem to hang around waiting for Tuppy. They want to be in good condition for him. Jeeves, that's her. That's Elizabeth Vickers.
Indeed, sir.
And that blob covered in sand and ice cream must be a nephew or something.
It would appear so, sir.
Jeeves, I have an idea. Nay, an inspiration.
I should be most interested to hear it, sir.
We are going to kidnap that child.
I shall be returning to the cottage now, sir, if that is consistent with your wishes.
No, it dashed what is not consistent with my wishes, Jeeves. I can't carry out a thing like this single-handed.
I regret that the terms of my employment do not permit me to take part in criminal activities, sir.
Oh, what rot, Jeeves. We're only going to borrow him for an hour. In any case, there's nothing remotely criminal about bringing two loving hearts together.
That is not an assertion I should care to see tested in a court of law, sir.
Well, you disappoint me, Jeeves. Is this the way the Jeeveses of old faced fearful odds?
I should imagine, sir, that it must have been, or else the line would have been speedily extinguished.
Is it possible to stop it making that dreadful noise, do you think? I mean, don't they have a switch or something?
I wonder if they like honey.
Bound to, I should imagine.
Yeah, I think I might have a bit of a talent for this. Anyway, to return to the matter in hand, there's Elizabeth, distraught and guilty because she's misplaced the child. Dear old Tuppy suddenly appears, leading the infant by a rather sticky hand and telling some story to the effect that he found it wandering at large around the countryside and practically saved its life. Well, the girl's gratitude is bound to make her chuck hostilities and become friends again.
I see. Oh, I see. There's something in this, Bertie.
You take it for a minute. I'm covered head to foot in honey.
Well, serves you right. It was your idea. Look, where did you say she was sitting?
Over there with those dicks. Look, there she is.
Where?
There.
Oh, yes. Oh, Elizabeth.
No time for all that here.
Well, she doesn't seem to be doing much searching.
Well, she's looking out to sea, wondering if it's drifted off, I dare say.
Yeah, that's right. Well, here goes. At all. It's just some kid she met at the beach.
She was helping it build a sandcastle.
She'd never seen it before in her life. She just listened like an iceberg while I went through the story about saving its life, then told me I was a liar, an outcast, and a worm.
Good Lord.
Is that all you've got to say? Well, I'm going to the house across the road.
Well, they won't say any different there.
They have a child's nurse, idiot. Maybe she'll be able to stop that noise.
Now then, listen to me. I want to know your address.
I get sticky.
This is a very serious matter. Thank you, no, I think I'll wait until dinner. Now then, where do you live? Who is your father? Well, look at me when I'm talking to you. Father, where is he? Well, think, man, think.
Dada.
Yes, that's the chap. Where is he? Well, I don't know if this child is concealing something to you or if he's simply thoroughly vapid and uninformed about current events.
It's hard to tell, sir.
More or less admits that he has a father and then just clams up. Never seems to have occurred to the blasted child while sitting of an evening chatting with the old man to ask him his name and address.
It's often the way, sir. The younger generation takes little interest in the activities of its elders. It has occurred to me, sir.
You haven't had one of your ideas, have you, Jeeves?
Not for ridding ourselves of the infant, no, sir. But it seems to me that we might, being burdened with the child, at least use it to solve Mr. Glossop's problem.
Really? I don't see that.
Well, sir, I attended the performance of a cinema film recently in which the estranged parents of the child were brought together again by the tot in question. Well, how? If I remember rightly, sir, it said, Dada doesn't do love mummy no more.
Dada doesn't do love mummy no more. And that did the trick, did it, Jeeves?
Oh, yes, indeed, sir. The picture concluded with a close-up of the happy pair in fond embrace, with the child looking on with natural gratification.
Jeeves, I follow you absolutely. It's big. We lay the scene right here. Child centre stage. Girl left of centre. Tuppy upstage. Dialogue leading up to line. Child speaks line. Something like, booful lady doesn't do love Tuppy. Ah, can the child learn its line, Jeeves?
Well, sir, if I might make the suggestion, I would advocate the words kiss Tuppy. It's short, readily memorized, and has what I believe is technically termed the punch.
Genius, Jeeves.
No, you must say kiss Tuppy. I'm sorry, unless you comply with our wishes in this matter, no more toffees will be forthcoming.
It's no good talking to him like that, Jeeves.
I'm doing my best, sir.
Well, don't give him a toffee until he comes up with the goods. You're being far too soft on him. Let me have a go. Right, now then, say kiss Tuppy. Kiss Tuppy.
Kiss Tuppy.
There you are, you see, Jeeves, you did it.
Well done, sir.
Have you been eating these?
No, sir.
No, well, better hop down to the shop and get some more. Get about 100 weight.
Very good, sir.
Right, now then, toffee. Say kiss Tuppy.
Kiss Tuppy.
Well done. That's the last one for the moment. Emergency supplies on the way.
It's Mr. Wooster, isn't it? We met with Hildebrand Glossop in New York.
Oh, yes, yes.